Yeah, it didn't appear like we were going to get 5 innings out of him. Certainly his last 2 innings were by far his best. Attacked the strike zone a lot more, and you could just see his confidence went up in the last couple innings. But, the cruise at bat took a lot out of him, fouling that many pitches off and then doubling. It seems like he was just missing, and getting into some counts where he had to throw a bunch of pitches, and next thing you know, he's got like 75 pitches and ends up getting through 5, but I think, he can hang his hat on those last 2 innings. He pitched well.
What did you think of Doolittle's inning, and especially the part of the order he was able to do that
right
against?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out where he is coming back. We're going to give him a couple outings, not in, in games where we're up by a run and pitching the 8th inning or whatever, but I think today pretty much solidified where we feel like he is. We're down by a run, and he's got the meat of their order up, and, not only was throwing 95, I threw a good slider to Seager and Cano, so seems to be on his way back.
You talked a little bit about the game before the game about Wendell. What did you think of what he did, and also Maxwell in the number 9 spot? Yeah,
Maxie had a great game. Obviously, that's the best game he's had by far. And I think Joey, his first at bat saw 8 pitches and ended up getting a hit, and it seemed like he had a good at bat every time up there. So, he's got a little speed. He can use the hole. So we'll use him in that leadoff spot for a little bit now. He did a good job.
What do you think of Iwakuma?
Yeah, well, that's what we've seen basically out of him all year. I mean, when you feel like you have a beat on him and you're going to score some runs off him, he makes a big pitch when he has to. Hasn't been perfect against us, but he's pitched, a couple runs, and they score more than that, and he ends up winning. So, it was real sharp early in the game. We had a couple decent swings off him a little bit later, but what has he won 4 games against this year, I think, something like that.
What do you see that's going on with Vogt and with Chris Davis? Yeah,
they're just struggling a little bit right now, feeling for the ball a little bit anxious, wanting to hit too bad and just not getting some great swings, but it's not like we have anybody swinging great right now. I mean, our best at-bats tonight were from basically our 1 and 9 guys. So team-wide, we've been in a little bit of a funk offensively, but they'll come out of it.